Carnival is known as the greatest show on earth. It takes place every year, February 11th and 12th. One of the most anticipated events, not only for our country's citizens, but for tourists coming from all around the world.
The festivities kick off on Monday with Dirty Mass, which is our colloquialism for dirty masquerade. One will find masqueraders dousing themselves in mud, paint, and oil. It seems to bring out the energy in the atmosphere. On Tuesdays, people adorn themselves in the most extravagant costumes that you would have ever seen. They cost well into the thousands, and they parade through the streets dancing to the local music, which we call soca. Soca music is at the heart of every celebration in Carnival, and we whine to it, which is a dance that, while it may seem risque, almost every Trinidadian takes pride in being able to whine. Now you may think that Carnival is not for the faint of heart, but it is an event that everyone can partake in. Even the children have their own event called Junior or Kiddies Carnival, where they parade the streets and they enjoy themselves in their costumes, and yes, they learn to whine even from a young age. The Carnival Festival involves more than simply dancing and masquerading in the streets. Trinidad and Tobago is home of the steel pan, and it is the only instrument that was invented in the 20th century. You can hear the melodious sound of the pan in the background. In 1963, the government of Trinidad and Tobago started a competition called Panorama, which involved steel bands coming together to play the local soca music. The history continued by integrating the competition into the carnival season, and it attracts people from all over the world. The competition is held in 3 rounds. The first, which is held in the pan yard. The second, the semi-final round, which is held in the big yard. And then finally, you have the finals, which is the most anticipated event of the carnival season. Here is a display of the panist playing during the carnival season, during the panorama competition. It can get quite crazy, as you can see here, as one of the panists takes a leap into the air while playing his steel pan. The finals, after 3 rounds, you can see that a winner is selected, and it is certainly one extremely intense competition. Here are what the winners look like. It is not only intense for the winners, but for the party animals, here's what they look like. Now, let me walk you through the sounds of each of the steel pans that make up the band.
Okay, these are the different type of steel pans or steel drums. So what we will do is demonstrate a sound, because each pan has a distinct sound. So my assistant is going to help me. So this is the 6th piece. And as you can tell, it sounds like a bass drum. So let's go over here. This is 4 cello. A different sound altogether. This is the double cello, double tenor, and tenor.
1992, the steel pan was named the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. And the sweet sound of the pan can be heard almost anywhere and played by pretty much anyone, from the young to the old, from the pan yard to the streets, into the concert halls, even in the churches. Sweet TNT, this is my country, Trinidad and Tobago. Panorama, this is my national instrument, the sweet steel.
Benefits in many ways from this amazing event. 1. Fostering pride from our citizens because it is our heritage. 2. Our carnival is so popular that it keeps us on the world's radar, bringing in millions of dollars from tourists all over the world. Trinidad and Tobago's carnival is a remarkable event, and maybe one day you can be lucky enough to join us.